The government of national unity, we are very concerned about the fact that Muslim countries are attacking other Muslim countries, and it cannot be that a Muslim country provides space for an enemy to send missiles to another Muslim country, and in order to destroy those bases, unfortunately, the Muslim country also has to be attacked. So Al-Jamaa has spoken to the ambassador of Iran face to face and told him there must be a ceasefire between Iran and the Muslim countries. As far as America and Israel is concerned, that's a different matter, but there must be a ceasefire. And we need a new Muslim civilization where we unite the Muslims. We can see they want to destroy the Muslims. They're all worried that the Mahdi is coming one day, and the Muslims are preparing for that. And inshallah, we have to see how we can unite the Muslims. The Muslims of Attersville and the Muslims of Cape Town, I think there needs to be an exchange of how we do the Trawi and how Attersville does the Trawi. Islam started in Cape Town. And once you see how we make the Trawi and how we make the call to prayer just before Fajr, you will do the same. Because the Cape Town is where Islam started. So inshallah, we look forward to seeing what services the Department of Social Development can provide for Attersville and for this area in particular. And this masjid must become a smart masjid. It must be a learning center. It must prepare the Muslims here for space technology, for satellite technology. You mustn't depend on the SIM cards and the towers of MTN. You must just take your phone and point it to the satellite. You point it to the Jannat and you will have the internet. So we have to prepare for that. But I'm looking forward to breaking the fast and inshallah to address the Jama'ah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
One more time, Honorable Minister. I would like to hear a little bit about you in Ramadan specifically. How is the fasting being holding with all the work, with the political party aside, with the department?
Look, Ramadan is very easy for me because I mostly travel and then I can cut my rakats from 4 to 2.
You're looking for shortcuts. You're looking for shortcuts.
Shortcuts. So we all look for shortcuts in Ramadan.
Yeah.
Then sometimes, you know, in Durban, you find in Joburg, you break fast 1 hour early. So I like to come to Joburg because I break the fast 1 hour early. But my favorite place is Durban. 2 hours before Cape Town, you break your fast in Durban. So Ramadan is a time to work. And as a deputy minister, I've been visiting rural areas, Kufubaba, I've been to Piketberg, in the rural areas. We've been to Maritzburg. There are quite a number of villages where Muslims are only 20 or 30, but they do the fast, they do the Ramadan, and it's interesting to see that the indigenous Muslims in South Africa. They're all over the place. They are more than those who came here first, like the Malays and the Indians. There are more indigenous African Muslims than any other Muslims. So you have to take the leadership, and we can see that the Shura Council and all its regional and provincial structures are playing a very important role. But there needs to be more interaction. We need to unite. There needs to be integration. So during the month of Ramadan, you know, it's so nice to see the different ways people break their fast. Al-Zama had an event in Cape Town, 1,000 children. And most of the children are soccer players. So we tell the children that the more days you fast, the more goals you're going to score after the fast. So when we break the fast, we only give them water and dates. They make the Maghrib Salah, and then afterwards, you know, we give them the food and the fruit and the pudding, and they're very happy. So I'm going to be in trouble after Ramadan when they don't score the goals. They will tell us, you promised us we will score more goals, but we can't score the goals. But inshallah, that is in Allah's hands. So Ramadan for a deputy minister, there's a lot of barakat, because next week I'm going to attend 3 cabinet meetings, 3 different days in Tuynhuys in Cape Town. And you've got to be sharp, because, you know, you've got to put up your hand, and the president must recognize you, and the deputy president must recognize you. So you can give a policy position from the Quran, from the Hadith, from your experience, which we learned in the madrasas. And you teach a lot of the Islamic policies to the madrasa children, and that's where I pick up my knowledge. I didn't go to Ulum, but what the Amirs and the Imams have taught us in the madrasas has helped me quite a lot in my work as a cabinet minister. Then I also have my own department to run. 27 million social grants every month. It's not easy to pay. And we have to attend a lot of programs. I'm also Cyril Ramaphosa's champion for Joburg. We have to fix Joburg, because if we fix Joburg, we will fix Gauteng and Pretoria. And if that happens, we can be an example to Africa. And Africa will also become a smart continent. And we, inshallah, intend to make Joburg a smart metropole.
No,
Any more questions before I greet for the second time?
No, Jazakallah khairan. I think it's time for us also to go and enjoy the meal with Honorable Minister and the people here, alhamdulillah, the Kalinda Islamic Center. We are honored to have you once more, Minister, and to the viewers out there and everyone out there. Alhamdulillah, like the Minister says, it's all about perseverance. Muslims play a part in ensuring that politics of the country also works very well for humanity as a whole. Just a great example, at his age, like he mentioned, is passing forward knowledge, he's passing forward the skills. If an honorable minister of his nature is doing that, only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows his full world. Like one more time, we say to everyone, as we are going to pick our fast, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And like the presenter has said, that in our old age we persevere, and there's a lot of Muslim brothers here. I'm 76, but I look younger than all of them. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.